The good SPM and the thing that we were looking for, like it should not only monitor the code, not only get the signals from the tools, but it should also be application aware. It should monitor the Jira, monitor the designs that people prepare. And in that way, we can kind of get signals what they are planning. And knowing what is in code, knowing what they are planning, we can kind of prepare to the review or prepare the threat model, what can happen, what they should focus on, how different teams were doing that. So maybe someone is proposing something that someone else already done, and we know how it should be done. So that's things that ASPM is helping us as well. ASPM for us is a tool that helps not only monitor what we have in code, but what we will have in code, yes. Policy engines, reporting capabilities, everything that is related to customizing the dashboards, customizing the filtering, that was what we were looking for. We are a small team, but we are really keen of working on innovative things and show developers how to make the software better. Recently, we've seen that our work actually pays off, because when we see the metrics, when we see the dashboard of vulnerabilities that we have for the last 4 years, we see that for the last 1 year, developers are starting fixing more than providing. So like we are fixing more vulnerabilities that we are detecting, which was the goal for us. So one great feature that we have in ASPM currently is that it ties the code to tickets, like to design to tickets in Jira, right? You know, when you use Jira, you have all those commits connected in Jira, you can see them. But you can see them ticket by ticket. And in the SPM, you can see not in ticket by ticket, but in the timeline. You can see who did what, why the particular commit or why the particular PR was created, with association to which ticket. And then if someone fixes something, so if someone fixes the vulnerability from pentest, if someone fixes the vulnerability from SCA, we can see it in a timeline, and we can actually use it for better threat model or for better security review, because we can tell people, hey, this was the vulnerability that we found 2 years ago. It was fixed with that commit. So instead of doing this, you can actually do the proper thing which was done here. So we are trying to also do a feedback loop. Having connections between our registries, code, runtime, having them connected in one pipeline, having the streamlined kind of connection from code to runtime, and seeing the vulnerabilities in a timeline, in like one really line that, hey, this vulnerability is coming from here, going to this repository, then from this registry going to the production, and not needing to kind of spending time on connection all of that and mapping all of that and spending time of kind of tagging, labeling, whatever you think of, is really helpful for both developers and our team, because we can focus first on the prioritization, and developers can focus on fixing the most important, the most critical risks in a timely manner. Detection is pretty fast. We can see how it goes from code to production, and because developers know what to fix, it's much easier to fix, and it's much easier to see the result in like minutes or hours rather than days and weeks, which gives us pretty good graph of our time to fix in production from the detection part. And I think I like it the most about like what we have right now.